Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, brogonies and gents? This is the one, the only criticism guy, 2009 here. I'm rocking my old school shirt right here. Check that shit out. Nice and tight, it's all good. Anyways, before I do get started, just came back from the movies real quick, and if anyone hasn't heard by now, unfortunately, because I'm not really like a huge Star Wars fan, but if I was, I'd probably be pissed the fuck off at this, like a couple of Star Wars fanboys out there that are pissed at this, or girls. If you haven't heard, you've probably been sleeping under a rock by now, but this past Tuesday night, I was watching my local news, right, where ABC was at. I don't give a shit about them. It's probably Illuminati shit as well, but at least the local one, they actually tell a little bit of truth here and there, Not a lot, but a little bit. Other than that, I actually heard a couple nights ago that George Lucas, the CEO, co-founder of not even co-founder, the original founder of Star Wars, he ended up selling all of his shit to Disney now. So now Disney owns fucking Star Wars. So just in case you haven't heard, that's the heads up on the update. So other than that, out here in Southern Nevada, not Southern California like George the title says, but Southern Nevada, Vegas area right now. So like I just said, I just finished watching a movie. This is actually a movie review. The last movie review I did on my Criticism Guide channel was Taken. Not Taken, that was my Nintendo Free channel. That other one with the Mexican and the other dude, something cops or whatever. Really good ass movie, definitely check it out. It's with that dude Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. Dude, that was the last movie review I did. I don't remember the name for it, but I know it was a really good ass movie. I think it was Something Watch. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on with this movie review. So, movie review, I know it's gonna sound a little silly because I really don't watch a lot of these little kid movies, but this was once again another Disney thing. And speaking of which, the two biggest stars in this movie, the only ones that I knew was Sarah Silverman, which I haven't seen her since her Comedy Central days. I think she did a tour a long time ago with Kathy Griffin. But usually she does a lot of adult shit jokes, so I was pretty surprised she did a little kids show for Disney, so that was a little bit of a mind blower. And I haven't seen her in almost 7 or 8 years. Last place I saw her was Comedy Central or some shit like that on TV, which I barely even watch anymore. I only watch it once a month. Unless it's the news or maybe it's Toonami, I'll watch it for a little bit. Other than that, I really don't watch TV at all. I'm usually on the internet most of the time, dude. Seriously, I'm just on Steam playing some Killing Floor, Payday the Heist, a little bit of Battlefield 3 here and there. But yeah, other than that, movie I'm talking about is Wreck-It Ralph. And this movie, and the other big star, the girl from Glee, Jane Lynch, that lesbian one that looks like Ellen DeGeneres a little bit, but she's a little bit different. So yeah, other than that, let's go with this movie review. So, like I was saying, Sorry about the music, I can't control what the world says, but, I don't give a fuck either. Anyways, Wreck-It Ralph. So, basically, most of this movie, and most of you guys already know I'm a gamer at heart. I got the PS3, the Wii, I got the fucking 3DS. I got a lot of shit. I got a couple PC games here and there, so, me being a fucking gamer fan, I definitely had to check this shit out for damn sure. Anyways, this movie is basically about this character named Ralph from this 1982-83 video game from the arcades from a long time ago. It's about this guy named Ralph. He wrecks shit, and then his arch rival is this guy named Felix, aka Fix-It Felix. And the way he jumps, kind of like how Super Mario did back in the 80s and 90s. It's pretty funny too, because the whole reason I was gonna watch this movie, because I was either gonna watch either that or the Flight movie with Denzel Washington, or The Man with the Iron Fist with RZA, the dude that used to be in the Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to any old school rappers out there that like the Wu-Tang Clan. And Lucy Liu, Brad Pitt. There was a couple other people in that movie too, but I can't remember. Yeah, I was either gonna do those two reviews, but the movie started real late, 3 or 4 o'clock. It's already almost 5 o'clock now, Pacific time, if you're in the West Coast, or the Southwest maybe. Actually, no, if you're in the Southwest, it's probably almost 6 by now. But yeah, anyways, it's not about time difference. So, moving on. Basically this movie's all about this dude, he's trying to win a gold medal, Ralph, which is the main character. Which I'm surprised they didn't put Jack Black to do this voice, because he would have been a lot better than the other dude, but The other guy didn't know his name because he wasn't famous, so I give him props to doing a good job. You know, he did a pretty, yeah, excuse me for that shit. He did a pretty good, decent job as a character, you know. You know, character was on point, you know, solid, you know, really good character and shit like that. Very amazing voice acting, by the way. And basically, there's these two games that he jumps to. He either jumps to this one that's kind of like a parody spin-off of Call of Duty, Halo, and Battlefield and all that shit. Basically, it's a first-person shooter game. And then after that, what's it called? He ends up trying to get the medal, and he finally gets the medal. And after he gets that golden medal, he's always wanted because he wanted to impress everyone in his old school arcade game. So they would stop picking on him and not have him be the villain all the time. He wanted to be the good guy for instead of the bad guy. Because Fix-It Felix was the good guy in his video game series. So after that, he ends up jumping from there because he gets all these spider viruses that try to catch him and shit, but he escapes from it. That's when he meets Jane Lynch. That's one of the soldier girls or whatever. Really funny shit, by the way. And then, like, Fix-It Felix, he ends up falling in love with her, and then she doesn't love him until the end of the movie. And after that, they go into this other place, kind of like Mario Kart 7, Crash Team Racing. It's like this racing car game, you know? Like Need for Speed Burnout type of shit, but a little kid version of it. And the parody of it is called Sugar Rush Track. And then, like, after that, basically Ralph and everything, like, he finds this girl that's played by Sarah Silverman. Her name is Vanellope, forgot her last name, I think it's Vanellope Swirl. And then, like, it's up to her because she's a glitch character, because a long time ago she ended up getting glitched. And after that, she couldn't be in the official game anymore, and that sucked because she really wanted to be in the game. And so this guy, this Mayor Candy guy, like, he ends up being this hacker thing at the end, which they don't show till the end of the fucking movie, which is hilarious because, like, they find out he's a bad guy at the end. And then, like, after that, you know, Ralphie gets separated from Fix-It Felix and Jane Lynch, which is, I forgot her name in the game, but she's supposed to be this badass Lara Croft lookalike or Jill Valentine for Resident Evil, but, like, she's more badass than that, which is crazy. And, yeah, other than that, you know, I've never really seen her in too many movies, and I never really watched the show Glee because it's stupid, but other than that, you know, really good at voice acting she did, you know? I give her props for that because she usually does a lot of live action acting. She doesn't do too much voice acting, so she did a very amazing job in this movie, so I'll give her respect for that. As far as Sarah Silverman goes, she came up with all these real funny little, like, jokes and stuff, you know, little kid jokes, you know, a few adult jokes here and there, so, you know, it wasn't a complete waste of time. And at the end, like, the whole place goes berserk and just blows up into chaos, but Sarah Silverman, that's played by the little girl Vanellope, she almost gets, like, destroyed by the game when it's getting deleted. And then they find out this one guy that's the king of the Candyland. He used to be a part of this old game. It's like a rip-off of Speed Racer. It's called Turbo Time. And they thought it got deleted like 30 years ago, and then from 1975, then they go all the way to 2012 nowadays. And then, like, after that, they find out he survived throughout all those 30 years, and he had to reprogram, remodify the whole game into his image. And then he ends up dying with the game too, but then they restored the whole game all over again, and then, like, they saved the Sugar Rush game. And after that, long story short, everything goes back to normal. They all live, you know, happily ever after. You know, I know it's a typical Disney kind of thing, but you know what? The last Disney movie I saw was Tron Legacy. It's been a good 2-3 years since the last time I saw a Disney movie. And Pirates of the Caribbean on Dead Man's Chest. So yeah, you know, I give props to Disney for doing this shit. Even if they're Illuminati, Freemasonists, Federal Reserve bastard piece of shit, I put that shit to the side, like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch the movie for what it is. I don't care if it's satanic messages. You know what? I'll fucking watch it. You know, and you can call me a fucking hypocrite because I'm not for alternative media. I am for alternative media. I know what the fuck's going down. So you need to shut the fuck up and go to somewhere else, alright? But anyways, guys, that's all I gotta say. Peace out. I'm gone. Criticism Guy 2009 coming out. Oh, next week Saturday, My Little Pony Season 3. Definitely be on the lookout for that shit. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Alright, peace. I'm gone. Get the fuck out of here. Late.